Hey there, this is Ray with Ray's Guide, and this is my first look at the hull seat, which is now available, and it looks like the ship is in better shape than the cargo facilities being able to actually handle it. But first, let's give the ship a good look. The first thing to know is that while the hull seat can land unloaded anywhere that can handle a large ship, and can dock loaded any place which has a docking port, the only places that can unload and offload cargo are the 4 stations with cargo decks: Everest Harbor above Houston, Selfin Station above Olson, Bajini Point above Arcorp, and Port Tressler above Microtech. So here, at as of the present day, are the available trade routes. From Everest Harbor, you can take iron to all 3 of the other cargo ports. From Selfin Station, you can take hydrogen to all 3 stations, helium to Everest and Bajini, and you can take copper to Bajini. From Bajini Point, you can take processed food to Tressler and Everest, and hepsenonite to Everest. So step 1, with your hull seat in a delivered but stored state, but not yet retrieved, go to the admin center and buy what you can for your planned route. Rather than wait around for more to be made, I just got what I could in one visit. Then you go to the ASOP terminals and retrieve your ship. It might put it in a dock or it might put it in a hangar. Either way, your ship will be in a retracted state. Now looking around, there's only one ground entrance to the hull seat, an elevator on the port forward side of the ship. This elevator will take you to the forward end of a hallway on the port side of the main corridor, which conveniently has some suit lockers. The aft wall of this same corridor is where you will enter and exit when the ship is docked at a station port. Across from the main hall is a similar hall with escape pods. Then continuing aft along the main access is a vestibule, the long and soon to be even longer tunnel along the cargo spindles that takes you to the aft section. The aft section contains 3 decks. You enter at the lowest deck, and there's an elevator as well as a ladder on the port side. The 3 decks are, from bottom to top, engineering, component access, and airlock. I'll go to the top and work my way down. The airlock exits to the port side of the ship, and there's a convenient suit locker across from it to prepare for them. Now, going down the ladder to the component access level, this too is pretty self-explanatory, and the huge major components are all behind panels lifted with these rounded square buttons. But not all the components are back here. Avionics, computers, and life support are all in the forward section. But not to worry, the escape pods is in the rear section as well. The front section also has 2 decks, but there is no elevator, only a ladder access to the upper deck. Forward the ladder is what's called an engineering control station, and aft are the crew quarters, which is actually fairly minimal. There's a common crew kitchen and dining table with 4 bunks on the wall and a shared storage vestibule leading to the shared bathroom on the starboard forward. Now, you might not immediately notice, but there is no captain's quarters on the hull seat like there is, say, on the Starfarer. Back down to the main deck and forward, the bridge will look familiar to any Starfarer crew member. 2 console seats with a command chair behind it. Now let's try to get that cargo. Undock or leave the station, and cargo services will give you a holler. But they won't give you a cargo landing spot unless you first unfurl your cargo spindles. Then when you contact cargo service, they'll know you mean business and will assign you a place to load, and will appear on your HUD as a glowing cube with animated lines that will make it hard to do the one thing that you have to do, and that is to stay still. There is no equivalent to auto dock, which would be a real blessing.
Cool. Start cargo transfer now. I'm getting an error on your cargo. Check your position and make sure the area's clear and we can continue. Alright. Cargo's being transferred. Whoa, got an issue. Double check your position and that the loading area's clear. Hold tight.
Anyhow, try as I might, the cargo deck couldn't figure out if I was standing still or not until it just impounded my ship and kicked me out in the hangars. At which point, it still couldn't make up its mind about whether I was standing still or moving or whatever.
Make sure the area's clear and we can continue. Cool. Start cargo transfer now. Got an error, so I'm stopping the transfer. Make sure you're in the right position and the area's clear so we can keep going. Cool. Start cargo transfer now.
Anyhow, I hope the cargo services get more of their act together, and this will become a lot less trouble than it was. Anyhow, when you get to the other station, the same process must be done in reverse. dock, sell, undock, call cargo services, and then move to the station location to unload. But I'm concerned about something else. That some pissant and some dinky ship can make a complete pain of themselves by buzzing hull Cs just to interrupt the cargo transfers over and over again. And what could you actually do about it that wouldn't get you called out for being the rammer? I mean, whoever is running these cargo decks may think they got this figured out, but there are still a whole lot of problems. So go ahead and have some fun getting familiar with the largest cargo ship currently in the verse, but pay attention to whether the cargo decks have gotten their problems figured out. Fly safe, keep it real, and I'll see you in the verse. This is Ray with Ray's Guide. Now for an update on our giveaways, first we have a 10,000 subscriber thank you for either your $100 of Steam Store credit or the Hull C, yes, this ship, the colossal cargo container carrying craft, to be given away when the sea goes live. Now clearly on the roadmap for 3.20. And then in November, the big annual IAE week giveaway for your choice of either the Galaxy Complete, the massive modular mining moving medical machine, or the brand new big box bargain bazaar called the Merchantman, for again, $100 of Steam Store credit. Just be a member and be entered automatically, or subscribe and comment with a secret word. And the secret word for this video is what I thought the person buzzing a Hull C was. Fly safe, keep it real, and I'll see you in the verse. This is Daniel Raymond for Ray's Guide.
Cargo, check your position and make sure the area is clear and we can continue. Alright, cargo's being transferred. Got an error, so I'm stopping the transfer. Make sure you're in the right position and the area